and we're calling our friends that तूने कर लिया क्या? तेरा कितना preparation हो गया? Can you help me with that? Hello friends, my name is Saurabh Prabhakar and you're watching Infobaze. As you can see, the title of this video is what are those things and steps which can actually, which can help us to reduce stress levels at examination times. I'm sure many of the students nowadays, as next month we have exams, and even this month some of the students are facing exams. So they are aware of it, that what kind of pressure they are handling right now. In this video, I'm going to tell you all the steps which can actually help you out at this difficult time when you have a lot of tensions and stress on your head. And one more bonus point which would be really helpful to you, so please do watch this video till the end. Okay, so many of us have actually experienced this when we are not prepared. I don't think so any of us have not seen that time when we are not prepared and just examination is just 2 days ahead and we are calling our friends that तूने कर लिया क्या? तेरा कितना preparation हो गया? Can you help me with that? So I'm sure many of us must have gone through that phase. So please make sure to avoid these scenarios. You should watch this video entirely. Okay, without putting further delay, I'm just going to start with the first step, how you can lower down your stress level at this time. Okay, friends, the very first thing is you need to make sure that your sleep must be 8 hours every day. Even if this is examination time, you need to make sure that you should take 8 hours of sleep every day. If you're not doing so, that is actually going to reduce your learning power and that will reduce your memory. So at this point of time, I'm sure you cannot afford that because it's examination time. You have to learn a lot of things. So don't do that. Many of us have a habit of preparing in the late when the examination time is about to approach. So it is fine. Many of us do like this. It's very difficult to cope up with the side effects. I would like to tell you the side effects as well. The very first side effect is you get underconfidence. Your confidence level goes down drastically, which will not let you learn anything, and it will also reduce your memory power because you're underconfident and you doubt yourself. You will also feel negative inside. You will be very, very confused. So do not put yourself into confusion because your low confidence will take you to failure. Don't do that. Please do plan it, because those who do not plan it, they tend to get stuck into the same cycle wherein they are not confident, and then they are unable to complete their syllabus. They are unable to learn the way they can easily. They know that their caliber is 100%, but then still they are unable to do so. Okay, so first point, as I said, you need to make sure that your 8 hours of sleep is done, irrespective your syllabus is pending or not. The second thing which you have to take care of, your meals. You should not be skipping your meals because that meal is actually going to help you. If you have proper meals, healthy meals, I would say, first of all, your immune system would be strong, which will not let you, go sick, and that is very much required for the healthy learning. Moreover, if your body would be healthy, your brain would be healthy automatically. Do try to have more proteins and healthy food and diet that will increase and boost your stamina as well as your confidence. Okay, so I have come in the car now. As you can see, it started raining and I had to jump into my car. And if you be healthy, your brain would be healthy automatically. You would have good memory power. You have good energy, and you would have, you would be more active. You would be able to perform well. You would be, able to be awake for a longer period. You will not feel lazy. You will not feel sleepy. And, try to eat healthy food, which is, green leafy vegetables or protein related, diet. Do not go on to junk food at this time specifically, and even the fried food also. Don't take these kind of foods because it will actually put you into more of laziness, and it will make you sleepy, which will actually waste your time. and in that time actually you can utilize while studying. So yes, there is one more thing. If in case you did not get time or you are lazy enough not to study for the entire year, you don't want to do that, what my suggestion personally would be, at least start studying 3 to 4 months prior to your exams. Make sure that you are very much serious while doing so. If you study before 4 months of your examination, that would give you added advantage of keeping a buffer days with you. So you would be covering your syllabus at time, and the second thing is you would have more time to revise once again. It will give you double time, in fact, and that is very much required. As you know that the syllabus is very big nowadays, and the study concept has changed drastically. The third point is you need to have your drinking habits correct. At least every person should drink 4 to 5 liters of water every day. So if you do that, you would be at hydrated levels, which will actually help your brain to, feel light and increase the efficiency of your brain. The next point is you need to make sure that you have organized schedule with you. So whenever you're planning to study, please do organize it. So if I can give you an example, you need to plan it like every 2 hours you will study and then you'll take a short break. Taking break is very much required. Don't forget that, because if you take breaks, that is actually going to increase your memory power. It will not put you far from your studies. But yes, along with that, I would like to say that, don't take lengthy breaks. So if you wish to take a break, just go for a 30 minutes break. That would be sufficient enough. Okay, so don't take longer breaks, because longer breaks are actually going to put your interest away from the studies. So don't do that. Don't eat a lot at, one go. Try to eat at small levels, then just break your meals into many parts and then start eating your meals in segregated way. So let's say if I'm eating right now, I would be taking my second meal after 2 hours. Once I'll take break, I'll eat something so that while studying, I would not be feeling that craviness inside me. And that is actually not going to, put my attention somewhere else. So I would be fully focused towards the studies. Okay, the next point I would like to tell you is exercise. Please, as I said in my previous video as well, do exercise daily at least for 30 minutes. Half an hour of exercise is very much required, and that is the key of being happy and healthy. Please don't skip it in your daily routine. Make sure that you add 30 minutes of exercise in your daily routine, and that is actually going to change your life. Okay, so the first point was complete your sleep of 8 hours. The second was take healthy meals. The third thing is you need to drink ample amount of water so that you will be hydrated and your brain would be on full efficiency. The fourth point was to exercise daily, at least 30 minutes every day. And the next point is, be organized while studying. Being organized is very much required, especially when you're studying, and every single second is important for you. So you need to make sure, if you do not want to be in pressure near the examination days, you should plan well ahead, and that is actually going to increase your confidence. Okay, the bonus point which I was telling you was, there was a study in which it was revealed that, what is the best way of remembering something. Now that technique and that formula is, right, 2, 3 and 4. 2 times you have to read what you have to remember, and 3 times you need to write that, and 4 times try to remember it. So 2, 3 and 4. Try to do this once, and then I'm sure that it is going to work for you as well. Your brain will never forget that what you have learned. You would be able to memorize it very easily, and then you will realize that this is a very useful formula. So 2, 3 and 4, don't forget, right? 2 times you have to read, 3 times you have to write, and 4 times you have to memorize, and that's it. You would be able to memorize it there and then. I'm sure that is going to help you. Now, the final one more tip which I would like to give you is always make sure that before entering into examination, let's say, many of the students I have seen, they're standing outside the school and they're trying to memorize everything, and they're putting all the information into their brain again and again. Don't do that at all, because if you do that, whatever you have learned, you will skip all that. So don't do that. Let your brain to be at peace. So don't study just before the examination. You are actually going to mess up everything. Let your brain to be at ease, and your brain should not be forced at the time when it is expected to be performing. Give some rest to your brain. Before the examination, 1 or 2 hours, please don't study. When you're reaching your schools, don't try to sit and study there. Feel free and feel calm at that point of time. Talk to your friends. Don't even talk about studies, what he has learned and what she has learned. Don't do that. You know what you have learned, and then have confidence in that. As soon as you started asking people that, have you done that? Have you done that? They will say something else. Your confidence will go down. Don't do this. Don't do any activity which will bring your confidence down. Whatever you have learned, think that you have done the best way, and there is nothing other way that could have been done. So be assured and be confident, and you know everything. You will answer everything. So always think positively. Give some affirmations to yourself that you have learned everything, have covered the syllabus. Now the examination would go good. Everything would be smooth. Try to be happy. Try to be smiling before the examination. It would be helping you in the examination. If you keep on giving stress, before the examination, the brain will not perform the way it is supposed to be. Even you would be surprised. Many of the times you must have noticed that, yaar, ye to aata tha, ye bhul gaya, yaar, ye to maine kiya tha, ye main bhul gaya. Don't do that. That happens only because before the examination, you started studying something else. Rest of the things, whatever you have learned before, you will not be able to memorize them. Don't do that. Keep your brain at peace before examination. Do not study or 1 or 2 hours before the examination. Sit and talk, just crack jokes and be happy. Keep your brain calm. Just be positive, whatever you have learned. That's it. I'm sure you would not face any problem now, and if in case, please do remember what I told you. Do remember the points which I shared with you, and those are going to help you at your examinations time. So if you are a student, please do that. If you are a parent, please share this video with your kids, and that is actually going to help them. With that being said, I would like to close this video. Hope that you must have liked this video, and if you really like this video, please like, subscribe, and share this video with your near and dear ones, that they can get benefited with that as well. At any point of time, if you think there is any advice and suggestion, please share it with me, and I would be happy to take care of it, work on them. And till next video, I'm your host, Saurabh Prabhakar. Thank you. Bye.